Hey, $10. You live in your own apartment, I assume. I mean, I think DeRoiter has said you do. Oh, you still live at home? How come? Why haven't you moved away from home? Okay. Hey, DeRoiter. What is the Finnish word for masturbating? No, come on. What is it? DeRoiter, what is it?
Does all your friends sound like they're high marijuana or something?
What, you mean $10 does?
And the rider?
Oh, DeRoiter sounds like he's high? I mean,
I guess.
DeRoiter, the thing is that I often like to blame on the fact that he's Finnish. Like, Finnish people tend to have a tendency to sound like they don't give a shit. Like, this tend to sound so fucking emotionless. I don't know why. It's like a genetic thing, but I don't surely have it, and I'm like what, a quarter Finnish, you know, since my mom's side comes from Finland. My mom
You're
isn't.
mudblood.
Well, no, my mother isn't Finnish, but my grandmother is. The phone is irritating me right now. Like, Victor, when you think that, do you think mainly it's because of the language or the way they talk?
The way they talk, you know, like you said, emotionless.
Yeah. Like, Victor, here's the thing. Victor, I've talked to DeRoiter a lot of times, even though he hasn't talked a lot on stream, when I've streamed and we've talked, but I've talked a lot with him. And here's the thing. It is, like, I'm not kidding you. I think I have maybe only once or twice made DeRoiter laugh. Like, make him do a laughing noise.
Okay.
Yeah. He don't get me wrong. He can find something funny, and what the most I get usually of it, if those times if Dory thinks something is really funny, he may make this noise, like an exhaling noise, like well, I have a hard time making it myself, but or something like that, you know, like a very. I know you're gonna like make it. I know what you're thinking right now, Droider. I don't sound at all like that, and I know it doesn't really, but. It's kind of like, it's something like an exhale. That's more or less. But I've never heard DeRoiter actually, like, really laugh. I've, like, never really heard that. What is up with that, DeRoiter? Why don't you laugh? Hey, I am very funny. Okay? I promise, I'm probably the funniest guy here. I mean, let's face it. I'm coming from the country that's the biggest joke here, so I should know what comedy is.
Yeah, the fact that you're Sweden just
I see you invited me. Yeah, I am. But, dude, this cunt, I swear, my phone is like, I don't know, the Twitch... Dorito, can you please go to my stream for a second and see if it says I'm playing Monster Hunter? Because, for some reason, the Twitch app is fucking with me. Like, it's refusing to work. Okay, Victor, can you do it?
Do I have to?
Like, you can pull up your phone or something and go there. Okay. I'm trying to do it myself, but my Twitch app is, like, refusing to work.
Can't you use your laptop or something?
No, but I can use my stationary PC, but then I gotta switch over to that. Well, I can use the laptop, but you know how it is. The laptop is slow as cock, so I prefer to not touch it. When I just have the chat open on it, and that's it.
Go to your PC, do some fucking exercise, get your ass off your fucking couch.
I don't have to. I don't have to
move your body for.
I don't have to. I can just switch over to the PC right here. I don't even have to get exercise.
Sign up for the quest, partner. It's time to hunt the monster that left that trail.
So, can you guys actually answer me this time? How do you say, what is the Finnish word for masturbating? Listen, I could just Google Translate it if you don't say it, so can we just not fuck? Because it would go faster if you just said it.
No, it would go faster if you just Googled it. If you Googled it, then you would have known already.
Tenomax asked me, what would you do with it? Well, nothing, really. I just want to know. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the stream is up, but it doesn't say I'm playing any game again, because, yeah, that's what the thing likes to do, so... What the fuck is this retardation? Masturboida? Are you kidding me? Masturboida. That sounds retarded. It doesn't even sound Finnish. Like, I was expecting something like... Like... Torto tolta. Morta kulpu. You know, something like that.
That sounds racist.
Masturboida.
Sounds like a funny, like a superhero, spoof of some superhero.
But if to be honest though, if I tried to pronounce it in a Finnish way, it would probably be like Masturboida. Wouldn't that be something like that?
Can't you just make Google Translate speak for you?
Yeah, hold on. But I mean, I don't know. It's hold on. Okay, Google Translate. What is it? Pronounce it for us. Everyone's gonna hear it.
Masturboida.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Masturboida. Masturboida.
There you go.
Did you make it talk slower or something?
No, but it does that. Remember, Google Translate does that. It says it first. First time it says it the regular speed, and then the second time it says it a little slower. It always does that.
Okay.
Doesn't matter
Never
the
tried
language. You see, the reason why I said it. Let's see what it is in Finnish. I mean Russian.
Мастурбировать.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
it sounds more Russian than the Finnish one sounds Finnish.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
I don't know how Finnish sounds in the first place, so I'm not one to tell. By the way, how do you say in Swedish?
Well, I'll get to that because now I'm translating it to Japanese, right?
Onani.
Onani. But
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that's like onanism or something.
but the
It's
way
from
you
the same word.
yeah. Because
I
it's
remember we
because
talking
it's
about that.
because it's the same in Swedish. It's onani.
Yeah, but what's the now you have to search what's the origin of the word on that's definitely I don't think that the Japanese took the Swedish word for masturbation. So also the Swedish word for for masturbation must have some origin.
Here's
from
the
another
thing.
country or
Here's the
something.
thing. I doubt it was Japanese nor Swedish that invented the word in the first place. I don't know where it invented, but then it also gets down to which language is oldest. Both languages are very old, but I don't know which one is actually oldest.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
So here's the way they're gonna say it. You're gonna say, "Oh, that's not quite like it." Listen.
Onanera.
You see how they say onanera, but you can say onani as well. Onani is basically to masturbate. Onanera is masturbating. See? So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, you said that it comes to which language is older. Even if Japanese were older, it doesn't matter because the word is quite new, compared to the language overall.
Yeah, isn't masturbating a medical
Because
term?
Because it was introduced from by foreigners. Because the word for like quote unquote traditional word for masturbation in Japanese is ge. That's the Japanese word for
Yeah.
masturbation.
But my point still is that I think masturbating is medical terms, and as we know, medical terms is much newer than traditional words.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Jesus fuck! I gotta turn off speaker. Too loud. Oh, yeah, fuck! I was gonna check the other fucking son of a mother. God damn it. Okay, Victor, talk a little bit for me, okay?
A little bit for me. I am talking a little bit for you.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it enough? Should I keep talking or?
It's good. It's good. All right, I was just making sure that you were audible on the stream.
Okay.
Right, I assume you guys in Finland don't usually say masterboida though, so what is the regular term that you mainly use in Finnish? Say again? No, yeah, well, I tried to ask Google Translate, and it only gives me masterboida, remember? Droider. Droider, you have to stop trying to act cool in front of Tenavax. Because I'll give you away. Tenavax, Droider's trying to act cool in front of you by acting like, that's Google. Like you wouldn't mind saying it if you were just here with me. You're trying to be a cool boy in front of your cool friend. Yeah, you know how to play that. Play me a song, Droider.
What the fuck is that redneck song?
He knows how to play music. It's a harmonica.
Cool.
Droider.
Is that Droider playing?
Yeah.
That redneck song?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, basically in in Sweden, well, you know, in the U.S. the rednecks live down south, but in Sweden, Finland, and Norway it's the other way around. The rednecks are up north. Okay, Droider, what are we doing? So what? So should I what? Should I just go and start hunting Pinkrathian? Okay, but you see, this is gonna be an issue, because I have to select the amount of players. Yeah, but if I... Yeah, but the problem is, it's gonna be more difficult for me if I select 3 or 4 players. So the theory is incorrect. Oh, okay, no... Okay. Okay.
Nothing can stop us.
So do you guys have you, because Victor asked me this earlier, is the theory correct that there's 2 difficulties? There is basically a difficulty for 1 and 2 players, and then there's a difficulty for 3 players and up. Yeah. Yeah, but you see what... Because here's the thing. So what you're saying is it's just as hard if you play 2 players as 4 players? That's kind of gay. Oh, okay. Well... But Palicos don't really attack much.
To play... Which is harder? To play is harder, so the easiest is 4 players?
Should be then, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, after 1 player. How many players?
Yeah,
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you see, the theory before this was that there was, what I explained before, there was a 1 to 2 player difficulty that remains unchanged whether you're 1 or 2, and then there's a 3 and up difficulty. So basically, if you're 3 players, it still scales as if you were 4 players. That was the theory, at least. But do you guys have you guys actually looked this up, or are you guys just assuming this? Okay.
Dark Souls is like that, isn't it? Doesn't matter how many players you have in the... You have summoned, they're all the...
So wait,
there's some... It's not like the... To the game difficulty, you know, how to say, scales with how many players you have summoned in Dark Souls?
What are you asking? Okay, hold on. Deroider, is it? Should I set it to 4 or 3 players? Yeah, but we will only be 3 though. Should I do a passcode? Okay. Oh, okay. So set it to 3 players and no passcode. So what did you say, Victor? What, if it scales with each player?
Yeah, Dark Souls is like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many players you have summoned. You get the single player difficulty or the multiplayer difficulty, right? Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys getting killed by this thing? Hey, $10. Have you ever taken any drug? Oh, just curious. It's not a question of why. I'm just curious. It depends on what drug it is, though. If it's marijuana, it's fine.
Hey.
Well, no, that's not a good idea. Hi, Irish Queen. How you doing?
Did you just say Irish Queen?
Yeah,
Sounds gay as fuck.
I guess. I mean, it
Good
depends.
tired, I've been up for over 2 full hours.
If it's a girl, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Over 24 hours, huh? Yeah, that's rough. That sounds like a very sad dog.
That was kinda shitty. My name is actually Ireland.
That was kind of shitty? Nah, he didn't mean to be shitty. He was just making an observation. Your name is actually Ireland? What, your real name is Ireland? But are you Irish, though? Because even if your name is Ireland, doesn't mean you're Irish. Aww.
Yes, I'm a full-blood Irish, but I live in the States, so my parents named me Ireland.
Wait, you are a full-blood Irish, but you live in the United States, so your parents named you Ireland. Does that mean both your parents are Irish then?
Nothing can stop us.
I'm probably gonna be fucked. Okay, I'm going out on the hunt now.
Yes, my whole family is Irish.
Okay. Irish immigrants. I assume they lived in the United States before you were born, huh? Let me ask you, are you a redhead? Also, are you a boy or a girl? I was thinking... Okay, so you... Because I don't know what... Oh, it's a cutscene here, okay. Because I was thinking, is Ireland a boy or a girl name, or both?
A Rathian? No, wait.
They came here before my mom found out she was pregnant with me. I'm female and I have natural red hair, but I dye it black and it's unisex.
You okay there, partner? Don't worry about me. I'm alright. That's subspecies of Rathian.
Okay, the name's unisex.
It's strange because there hasn't been any reports of them in the world before.
Damn, okay, interesting. But why would you dye it black though? Cause like Victor here loves redheads. Hear that, Victor? This is a redhead Irish girl.
I don't love redheads.
Yeah, you say you love redhead.
Flaming. No, I like flaming red anime girls or characters. If I'm playing the.
So what? You don't like
anime.
red hair on regular human beings?
I don't dislike them.
Okay.
I guess I like. Well, I don't really have a preference for hair color.
So, Victor, I don't know if
Sorry,
we...
should have been more specific. I hate my red hair because then people try to mock my culture.
Talking to me or Jordan?
Oh my god, the Rathian. Really? I mean, I'm struggling to concentrate now because I'm trying to read what you're saying, I'm trying to talk to Victor at the same time, and I'm trying to dodge attacks by the Rathian at the same time, so the result kind of becomes like this. So I've already fainted once, the Reuter, with using the ingot armor doesn't really help the fact that it's a fire monster. Okay, so well, I mean, I'm assuming you're born 1999, so you are, well, you're turning, well, you're either 18 turning 19, right? I mean, really? Why? Okay, like, I don't know, maybe you're in high school and there are a bunch of retards there, but I mean, like, making fun of someone for having red hair? I mean, like, hey, I know how it is, man. I'm a fucking fat ass.
Again.
Yeah, hi, Annan. Come on,
Yeah,
Annan.
but
Don't
in your
make me-
case, you can fix your
Jeez.
fat assness.
Fucking hell, you became loud all of a sudden, Victor.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the
So
microphone.
yeah,
huh?
in your
1-8
case, you
turned
can
1-8
cure your
December
fat assness,
1-3-2017.
but she can't cure her redheadness.
True, but she can hide it by changing the color.
RadioRabbitz got a girlfriend.
What did you say, Droider? You do have a point there. Is that what you're insinuating, Victor?
What?
That it's a disease to be redhead?
No, I'm just saying that people can make fun of you for being a fat ass because you are a fat ass because you chose to be a fat
But
ass.
she
She didn't choose to be a redhead.
Yeah, but you said she can cure her red. No, you said I can cure my fatness.
Yeah, you can cure your fat assness.
Yeah.
She
I
can't
guess.
cure her redheadness.
Assuming it's a disease that needs to be cured or that could be cured.
No, they just don't have a soul. That's all. It's not like a disease.
Well, I mean, ginger and redhead
can
isn't
dye
the
her
same
hair.
though. Even though, I mean, trust me, even I'm one of those that like to make fun. I mean, like DeRoiter has red hair, for example, and I like to make fun of him for being a ginger. So. What?
I hate my red hair because then people ask me where the pot of gold is or if I have no soul.
Yeah,
then
the Reuters
they
are
start
redhead.
mocking my accent. Sup, Irish Queen 1999, you got yourself.
I've seen
a
him
winner
too,
here.
just not
Also,
in real
that's why
life.
that's why DeRoder sounds like he doesn't have a soul, because he doesn't have a soul.
Ah, I guess it makes sense now.
Yeah, it all comes together.
Okay, so Okay, sorry, should have been, this game again. Hi, Anna, yeah, by the way, so I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, you turned 18. Cool, that banging age, therefore, bangable, because US and 18 and everything. Anyway, I hate my red hair because then people ask me where the pot of gold is, or if I have a soul, or then they start mocking my accent. Like, okay, wait, that doesn't make sense, though. Why would you, wait, are you... What? What accent? I mean, surely it can't be an Irish accent since you were born in the United States. I mean, how could you have picked up an Irish accent like just from your parents? I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it.
I go to Ireland once a year all summer.
Yeah, but you live in the U.S. most of your life, so how have you developed the, I assume, Irish accent? Oh yeah.
It just kinda happened, I don't know, it really only comes out when I'm like really angry.
So I assume the slight touches of it then, I guess, would be from your parents.
Defense. Make sure you've read up on all the monsters in the Monster Field Guide.
Yeah. By the way, what Annan said, that I'm a winner, by the way. That's true. I'm a winner. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've fainted twice already, so I think it's just smarter to restart the quest on us all three, really.
All summer every year.
Okay.
Seems good.
Oh, you killed it? Oh, fair. Okay. We can all go on this one, all three. Hold on. How the fuck do I... Wait, what? Why... Return request. My parents and visiting family
And
all
did
summer
you say I was bangable?
every year. No, I said your age made you bangable. I don't know what you look like. Because, US and 18 and all that. Because, I don't know, most US states are like 17, 18.
I think we need pics to verify if bangable.
I mean, listen, everything that has a hole is bangable, really. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a boy, girl, baby, human, animal. As long as it's a hole, it's a bangable.
You can't bang. You cannot bang a ear.
An ear?
Yeah, in the ear.
Sure
Or,
you can.
nose.
Sure you can.
Yeah,
I-
with your small dick, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
guess.
either you have a small dick enough, or you like shove it in there really good.
Sounds painful for both.
It probably
parties.
is. Baby was a little too far. Well, no, I didn't. Well, yeah, maybe. We like to have fun here. Okay, so where are you guys? I should be able to see you, right? Or wait, I have to come up to the thing, right? Are you guys in there?
Anon313, do you have Snapchat?
That's awesome.
Just gotta accept the quest. What the fuck? No, Irish. Okay, Irish. If you're actually up for sending pics of yourself, can you send it to me?
No, but I think RadioRabbitz
No.
does.
I actually don't have Snapchat. But like I have like most other things: Facebook, Messenger, Kik, Skype, Discord, TeamSpeak. Like I have like pretty much everything except that. Why? I can't go to the Gathering Hub because I've accepted the quest. I can accept it up at the Gathering Hub also, right? Okay, so what? What Irish Queen? Are you insinuating that you
Let
want?
me re-download Kik.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Trade nudes?
Well, I don't know. She's gonna show me a pic of herself to show.
A nude?
I don't think it's a nude.
Nah, not interested.
I'm interested.
Welcome, welcome.
So, do you guys hate the fucking flying monsters yet? Just did. I just did. I like literally just got up to the Gathering Hub, so. What the fuck, dude? Are you using the insect glaive? Do you like it? Okay, so
That's a
10 of...
clear space on my phone, hold on.
Yeah, no rush, Irish Queen. So, 10 of X, question. What does Maria Elena mean? It means a thing? Nothing. Okay. Again, just curious. Like, there's no malicious feelings or intents.
Kinda rare coming from you.
Sure,
Okay.
whatever.
No. I want to see it though. Have you guys eaten?
I doubt that, lol.
Yeah, I'm eating right now. One sec. You doubt what? No, like legit. I do want to see what you look like. That's cool. I can show you what I look like as well. You can see what a fat ass I am.
Why?
Because I don't know.
Why would you show her how you look like?
Because
Why
I
would you
don't.
scar her like that?
Oh, I don't think I'll scar her. I don't think it's that bad. Hey, Droider. Hey, Droider. Just, can we just do a quick arm wrestling match?
I
Dude,
don't judge on things like
you just mash one button. It's like triangle, I think. Oh, knock a circle. A woman can't beat me! No! That's bullshit. This life sucks. Women can't fucking beat men in arm wrestling. That's horse shit.
I'm sure a woman could beat you in arm wrestling.
Yeah, sure, if it's a really strong woman. But I don't think most average women could. No. I'm not a great masher. I mean, I'm not shit, but I'm sure Deroider is better. That's why he beat me. But I think I could win over him if I just did like that mashing technique where you'd like use the half point of the thumb instead of the tip, which I did here. You know that mashing trick, don't you, Deroider? Where you use like the half point and you more like jiggle your hand. You know that, right? So Tenix, I see you're still using the greatsword. Have you tried all weapons yet? Which weapons have you tried? Only greatsword? Man, you should try some more stuff. Deroider told me you, first at least, didn't like the fact that the greatsword was slow, and you said it was all about mashing one button, which I'd argue isn't true at all, but yes, it is slow. It is the slowest weapon in the game. Say again? Yeah. Yeah, it is a beginner's trap weapon, because there's for some reason a lot of people that recommend it for newcomers, even though it really shouldn't be recommended for newcomers. Oh yeah, sorry. I have to think about that. Using the hammer so I don't launch people. I mean, it's not a nice dragon. Is this your new favorite weapon or something, Droider? Damn. Cool. The insect glaive is considered to be one of the hardest weapons to use as well.
What's your kick?
My kick is RadioRabbitz, the exact same as the stream name. So just write that again in there.
Deroider isn't audible.
Let me use the head. Oh yeah, Deroider isn't audible, Adam, because for some reason Deroider decided that he didn't want to be audible on this stream. He
wants
yeah.
to be rebellious.
Yeah.
Manuel.
Yeah, honestly, I think Deroider hit the head on that one. I think Deroider just want to be rebellious. So unfortunately, you can only hear Victor and me, not Tenebox and Deroider. Wait, considering we're just 3 people, where is my cat? You did in the demo. I mean the beta. In the beta, if you were 3 people, the host's cat was available.
It is a rat.
It's not a rat, Adam. Did you send the thing or the kick invite? I don't see your invite yet. I don't judge on things like that. That's cool, Irish. Victor never judged me for being fat. He said it sucked my dick anyways. Didn't you, Victor?
I think so. Is it Manuel?
No, I would let you suck my dick.
But I think you'd suck mine too, right?
Nah. That's gay.
Let's see. I do not see any invite from you, Irish. Are you not finding me? Irish?
Found it, I think.
Let's see. I don't see anything yet, Irish. Send me an invite if you find me. The profile picture should be of a bird, of like a bird holding a coffee cup. A bird with human arms holding a coffee cup.
I found it. My kid name is Ireland O'Reilly.
Yeah, but if you found it, start a discussion with me. Start a chat.
Discussion.
Yeah, I think.
You're a fat ass.
So, can't you talk with fat asses?
No, you know, it's like start a discussion.
I already
Discuss
sent a
how you are a
picture.
fat ass.
Okay, now I saw it. Irish, can you send one that isn't like... it's not Photoshop, but could you send me one without Snapchat filters? Because it's hard to see what you really look like with the, like those ears and stuff.
That picture is from like 3 days ago anyways.
So as you can see, I did take a quick peek at it, but send me one that isn't with the filters on it, and what? I don't know. I'll rate it a 1 out of 10.
You're asking a girl to send her photo without filters?
Uh-huh.
Where are you from?
I am from the mythical land of Sweden.
More like Derpland.
I mean, if we're gonna throw shade here, I mean, hey, I got some ammunition. It's like Asian countries, for example, right? Asian countries with the highest number of hair color changes in the world, especially like Japan and South Korea.
Okay, so where is your ammo supposed to hit?
I have one that has a
Well,
filter, but
you
it
know,
isn't
because
a
you were
full
talking
photo,
about
it's a
filters,
photo.
aka fakeness. So fake hair color,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, so?
Oh, that was a feint? That's okay.
So what?
Yeah, so okay, so what about the filter thing that I didn't want that?
No, I'm saying I'm making fun of you for asking a girl to send her photos without
It just
any
has bubbles on it.
filters. Because filters in a photo is like a makeup for a woman. So yeah, that's hardly gonna happen.
Irish, I still only see the first image where you have bubbles, some color filtering, some, I don't know what they are, like panda ears, and some eye glimmering, which I don't know if that's a filter.
Yeah, try
effect
to
or
ask
not.
her to send a photo without the beauty filter. You know, the filter that makes your skin look more smooth.
Yeah, I know there is such a thing, but I don't know if that's what she's using right there. Maybe.
Sounds awesome.
Wow, that's a standard
I
for
asked if I can
selfie
send
cameras
one that
nowadays.
just has the bubbles on it.
Oh, sure. If you don't have anything without anything, sure, I guess.
What?
No, I was talking to her.
Okay.
Droider, I can send the one you made. As that'll be my little fucking filter.
I don't, and it's too dark to
What, the
take a
anime
new
girls
picture
one?
right now.
Yeah. I showed you that one.
Yeah. The amateur Photoshop skills one.
Yeah.
I sent it.
Yeah, there you go. I see you like to take cleavage shots. That's cool.
Is she fat?
Is she fat? I mean,
Well, compared to you, she's probably slim as
oh
fuck,
yeah, compared to me,
compared
she's
to
definitely
An
slim.
accident, actually.
Well, compared to
Cleavage seems
standard,
good.
you know, nowadays standard beauty, standards.
I mean, Irish Queen. I'm a very honest dude. You're not fat, but you're not thin. Know what I mean? So, I don't know. Okay, so say if I
So
was
she's
gonna
a fat ass.
no, so say if I was gonna try to guess her weight.
Can I also see?
I mean, it's hard to know, like,
Honesty.
depending on how tall you are. I don't know.
I have weight on me and I own it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. And you'll see. But yeah, I don't know how tall you are. But if I were to try to guess your age, I mean your. Oh, you guys gonna capture?
Monster subspecies right here in the New World. You need to report this to the commander ASAP.
That
Oh,
one's
5
a
even.
lot faster. I'm assuming you guys always capture because it's easier, right? Well, yeah. It's easier most of the time, but not all the time. Sometimes killing is easier, but I mean, capture is so easy in this. What? Yeah, but the reason why I said not always is because, say for example,
And I weigh more than I probably should, but I am comfortable in my skin.
say for example, if you, well, yeah, for the kills, but sometimes, say if you want carbs, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think some things have higher drop chance on carving than on capture, you know? Yeah. I'm 5 even, and way more than I probably should, but I'm comfortable in skin. Okay, so say if I say
Did you just
wait.
burp?
No, I didn't burp. Okay, what if I guess that you weigh like 75 to 80? Well, okay, oh yeah. I'm assuming you maybe don't know kilograms, right?
You're asking for a girl for her weight? Where are you from?
No, I'm guessing her weight. Hey.
Yeah, like
No.
you expect her to answer that?
Yeah, I actually do.
Where are you from?
LUL.
I'm from Sweden.
Either way, not a good idea.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send you my picture. Since the first image you sent me was of a filled photo, I'm gonna send you the first one that I have of a filled photo as well, and it'll go. The credits will go to Droider.
Never thought we'd find her in the Coral Highlands.
It takes a small combination of miracles for a subspecies to
You didn't
emerge,
tell me
at
no
least that's what the
filter, you
scholars
said a
say.
picture.
Yeah, you're right.
All the same, she's in remarkable condition.
What the fuck? The Rathian is laying there like it's dead. That's so stupid.
She must have grown somewhere rich in nutrients. I might know where that is.
Hold on. I'm gonna finish watching this cutscene
Last,
first.
he returns. I've been enjoying watching your exploits. Fine work, I must say. Well done. Would it have killed you to help instead of just watching? What for? You seem to have it covered. Here, I brought you some souvenirs.
Amazing Kashin.
Yeah, you like it.
Interesting. Where'd you get them?
You know where you drove off, Big Ugly? Well, there's a spot further in there. And it's just loaded with these things.
They're incredible. It's like there's this energy pulsing inside them.
Wasn't just me then. I'll wager they tie into this whole thing we've been studying somehow. Well, I intend to find out how. Raise your hand or paw if you're with me. Any of these jaggy brains up for a challenge?
These two.
Wait, what?
Okay, you two. See you on site. I'll be at the tunnel. And don't you keep me waiting. I hate waiting.
Have fun.
Don't die out there.
All right, partner. Time for an expedition into the Everstream. The
So-
Admiral said don't be late.
The last area, is that called Everstream, Droider? But now I'm gonna be doing, like, quests to head into the new area, right? Cool. Let's see, where's the fucking image? Yep. There it is. No, oh my fucking god, I swear, I have a small penis. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you are really fucking with me now. There you go, thank you.
WFTLOL.
Yeah, you don't get my humor yet. Here.
WTFLOL.
I'm gonna send you the image. I'm glad you like the humor. I'm very funny.
It's small.
It is actually quite small. It's like, I don't know. Like, it depends on if
Compared to your fat ass, probably is.
Yeah, here's the thing. It depends on if I'm allowed to fat push or not. Like, if I don't fat
No,
push,
you're not.
I'm not kidding. If I don't fat push, it's probably like 2.5 inches. Maybe.
Like soft?
No, hard. If I don't fat push. If I fat push, it's probably between 4 to 5 inches.
So I guess when it's soft, then it becomes a pussy, right? It buries itself inside your fat.
Yeah,
Right.
most of
You
it. Like,
don't actually
it's
look
it's
at that
basically
on
very
screen.
it's like pretty like little, like, know what I mean? It's like
LUL.
most of it goes inside.
No, I'm
Okay.
asking if when it's soft, it becomes a hole, literally a hole, because it's buries inside so deep, because of your fat.
Yeah, basically it looks like almost like a mound of skin just sitting there.
Okay. Yeah, I saw
Okay.
those before.
Yeah. But it depends. Like, if I'm sitting, it becomes more like that. If I'm standing, yeah, it might be. Then it just kind of looks like a small dick. Then it doesn't become like that. Know what I mean? Okay, so that's the first filtered one. I mean, it's not technically a technical filter, but yeah. Irish Queen. As I said, you don't actually look that bad, honestly. Really. I can send you the picture without any, like, anime girls and shit on it. You'll see more of my
You're
fat
gonna look worse.
on that. Yeah, because on the first one, the Nazi anime girl is like blocking a little bit of my side, which makes my fat not show as much. Nice. Irish Queen said I'm actually cute. That's awesome. Dude. Is there a chance here, Victor?
No.
Dude, maybe I have a chance with this girl. What if? That would be awesome. By the way, Irish Queen, you don't know how old I am yet. I should probably tell you. I am born 1997, so I am 20 years old, and I turned 21 on June 25th. So I'm only about, what is it?
Amazing love connection.
2.5 years. It should be. Wait, how? Oh yeah, you knew of. Yeah, you knew of. Yeah. Yeah, you knew I was 20. It said here. You say here because you read the under the stream, right? Because I say it there. Summer, summer 97, summer 98, summer 99. Yeah, so I'm 2.5 years older. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Annan. Maybe I found
That's fine. Last guy I was with, I was 1'7" and he was 2'8".
Oh, really? Yeah, so I see you don't have any problem with age difference. Yeah, okay, so Irish Queen, you look fine too. Like, really. No joke. You don't look bad at all.
Yeah, it's not like you get to be picky.
Yeah, that's fucking true. But I mean, I'm being honest though. I mean, like, if I thought she was ugly, I would say so.
Apparently in fat.
Well, especially now that you're not gonna say that if she were ugly, you're not gonna say, especially now that she said that you're kind of cute or kind of good looking or whatever she said.
I mean, I guess I kind of bury myself into that trap per automatic just by the fact that, you know, like,
You shouldn't say she is fat.
I never said she's fat. I never said she's fat. Now you guys are making up things. I never said so. I said, and now I'm saying exactly what I said. I said, you're not fat, so I completely said against that. I said, you're not fat, but you're not thin. So that, for all you know, can mean your normal weight. Victor here, that I'm talking to. Victor, this fucking 32-year-old man. Yes, he's that old for you guys that didn't know. And he's 33 this May, so he's almost 33. This old, soon-to-be in a wheelchair man on borderline schizophrenia, he is thin.
My uncle has schizophrenia, actually.
Yeah. So Victor is thin. Like, Victor, you said you weigh like 65 or something, right?
Right now I'm weighing like 62, I guess.
Oh, like, look.
I was weighing 58.
How tall? Oh, fucking hell. How tall were you again?
160... No, 173.
Yeah, so you're not that tall of a man, but 173, that's pretty average height for an Asian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So your average height for what you're supposed to be, but weighing 58, what you used to be down to, and even 62, for a man, that's too little.
No, it's standard for Japanese standards.
Really, though? Shouldn't it be
Actually,
like, shouldn't you weigh like at least 70?
Well, if I had enough
For an Asian
muscles,
arm.
I guess.
Yeah, for an Asian, the reason because Asians are typically smaller. You know, they're typically shorter and stuff. So, yeah, because Irish Queen was saying for an Asian, oh my god, she said. Oh, the Everstream. I was running around thinking about a lot of things.
I sent you a message on...
Oh, right. Yeah, I've been hearing the phone going off. By the way, do you want Irish Queen? Do you want me to read everything you write to me on Kick? Like, for example, the message you sent me right now. Do you want me to read it on the stream or not? Like, that's completely up to you. I don't know if you care. I'm getting no spams. Okay?
Well, if she wanted for you to, if she wanted the stream to know, then she would have typed on the stream, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Unless she was just, you know, choosing to type it there for some reason. Yeah. Actually, I don't really care, she says now. Well, okay, if you don't really care, I can read that one. She just said, I look attractive. Do you believe that, Victor? Do you believe that? Or do you think she's just trying to be nice to me?
I don't know.
And that you're sweet.
Yes, and that I'm sweet.
Ay caramba.
I know, Anne, and I'm getting it on. Everstream. Oh, okay. Droider. The area is called Everstream. What the fuck were you bullshitting about? Oh, so it'll get renamed later. Because it says Everstream right now. What did you say it was called? Elders what? Elders Resets. Huh, interesting. That's interesting. You can only go into that area on high rank? You can't do low rank in that area? Hmm. That's awesome, Irish. Nice. Depart on an expedition. Dude, cool stuff is happening. By the way, I have to say, the name Ireland O'Reilly is cool. I just have to say. What do you think, Victor? What do you think of that name? Ireland O'Reilly.
Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland O'Reilly. I like that. I like the sound of that. It's almost as good as Richard Buchanan.
The hell kind of name is Ireland? It's a name of a country, not a name of a person. I wouldn't name him even a pet Ireland.
But are you? Let's see. Aren't there names maybe after countries? Any country?
You made it. On time, too. I like that.
Hey, isn't that... That's where we led Zora Magdaros out to sea.
Exactly. Come on, follow me.
You can.
Wait.
Riley.
I never introduced myself, did I? I'm the Admiral, the Commission's top dog. Of course, I leave the day-to-day stuff to the commander. I'm not much for being tied down, see? Anyway, I was chasing down this monster when I stumbled upon this place I'm about to show you.
What monster?
Nergigante.
Nergigante.
After Zora Magdaros vanished into the sea, Nergigante disappeared too. So I decided to track it down. And this is where it led me. A gap in the earth that was probably wrenched open by Zora.
Did you find Nergigante?
I expect to, and not far ahead. Yeah.
What the fuck? You guys just started running out of nowhere.
Whoa. This place is amazing. Look at the streams. You can feel it in your bones, right? Something is a-stirring.
That's because the Everstream is just pulsing with incredible amounts of energy. All those crazy tough monsters you tangled with.
I see,
they must have
Irish.
come from deeper within.
Why? What's here?
You'll see. Zora riled something up when it visited the New World. Something that runs deep. Got us
Yeah, I know.
world. Nergigante, too.
But let me ask you, Irish, why do you choose to keep that a secret? All guys know that I respect secrets.
Get ready. Things are about to move real fast.
Yes, sir.
Secret.
Yep.
Is it a dude?
No, it's not a dude.
Yes, I have
We're
a dick.
almost there.
Leos.
Come on.
Oh, now I can only walk. It's gonna start a cutscene, I fucking promise. Wait, do they want me to go up here, or... Yeah.
RadioRabbitz is into the two.
And I like that. I like that fucking face emote after.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elder's
It was a
Recess.
joke.
Damn it.
There's so many of these crystals in here,
okay.
you're likely to trip on them.
Some of them are huge. How do they form?
Beats the heck out of me, but I'll tell you what. This place is sizzling with bioenergy. And that means the monsters around here are tougher than Nova crystals.
Admiral,
Last time I
There's
checked, I
something
was
that's been bothering
110
me.
female.
Which is?
why was Zora Magdaros tunneling in here instead of simply dying in the Vale?
Irish, what do you think of my character's
Something
appearance? Do you like it?
Who knows, kid? But we do have one clue. Nergigante.
You're right. Nergigante and Zora Magdaros. We've always seen them together. It must have
Cool
had
looking.
its
Yeah,
own
I know,
reason
right?
For coming.
Droider keeps calling it
And not
Ugandan
just
because of
either.
fucking dead memes.
Fact is, loads of powerful monsters have holed themselves up in here. We need to track them one by one.
You're a dead meme.
And
kind of
maybe
am.
we might just find a pattern.
I agree,
Right.
lol.
Of course I'm right. Now get ready. You ready?
Do you know the way?
That meme is so dead. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Ugandan Knuckles
What, the
meme.
way?
I
That
like...
way?
Yeah, I like the Ugandan Knuckles meme. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I've always liked it. But it's just that it got so spammed, you know? The videos are fucking fun as fuck. What? Why would the game sound be disappeared? They're not talking right now. This is not voiced. There is no voice on this.
Oh.
So yeah, don't get it wrong. I like the meme. But the thing is that when people type it all over the internet, that's just, like, so many people type it in the fucking most boring places.
I don't understand how this is supposed to be an AA game.
I like that mask, Irish. That's a cool mask. Let's see. So, Droider, you haven't finished the story yet, huh? Do you think it's close to the story conclusion? I mean, it must be, since this is the last area, so I can't imagine it's that long left of the story. Oh, you made that mask?
Get those legs moving. You've got monster hunting to do.
Well, I mean, I don't know what it read. I mean, I'm assuming you used maybe, what, lipstick on it? Or some other red stuff? Okay, so let's see. Cite all monsters in Eldritch Recess and search evidence of Nergigante. Just looking around. Having fun. Hey, Droider, size-wise, would you say that the Eldritch Recess are among the smaller maps? Or is it kind of like... I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm going through it. Right, so you guys are still going at Nergigante, huh? So what you said there, Annan, you don't understand how this is a AAA game. Why doesn't this seem like a AAA game? Okay, okay, I get it, because lack of voice acting in places. But here's the thing: Japanese games are kind of known for doing that. They often don't put fully voice acting at every place like many Western developers like to do. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a negative. I think it would be better if they did put voice acting in most places. I mean, it just gives a better touch to it, in my opinion. And especially a place like Japan. I mean, think of Japanese versions. Japan has such good voice actors, but I guess that might be part of the problem because. And Victor, feel free to chime in on this too, because I think you can have an input here. That there are so many good voice actors in Japan, and due to that fact, voice acting is very expensive.
I would say the opposite. I don't actually know, but I would say the opposite because there's a lot of demand and a lot of people wanting to do the job. So I would say it's cheaper because there's so many people wanting to do it.
Yeah. If you see it in that way, but what I meant is kind of if you want good voice actors, among the best ones, which obviously you don't have.
Yeah.
But totally. The way you're saying it there too can mean that due to Japan having a high supply and demand of it, it would mean that there's a lot of them, which can mean that you should theoretically be able to get a good selection of cheap voice actors that are actually quite good.
Yeah.
I sent him a picture of me now and I was too lazy to put on pants.
Oh yeah, I guess you did. These fucking flying birds are annoying. Don't get it twisted, Annan. There's nothing sexual in it.
In wearing a t-shirt and thong and I don't even care.
Yeah, but I mean, the thong isn't even visible, so I mean...
And there could be...
There could be what? Oh, yeah, I like the sound of that. Did I score a super lucky ticket here, Irish, with you? Like, just tell me if I scored like lucky and got a super awesome girl here. Not like one of those boring.
Visible.
Noise. So, Victor, now that you've heard Finnish for a while, what do you think?
Less derpy than Swedish.
Ah, fuck! Don't say that! Don't say that so the Reuter hears it! God,
it does, though.
Fuck. You'll just reinforce him. Noise. Irish Queen, have you played this game? Do you have it?
There! Nergigante's trail!
Cutscene time. Get ready, Annan. It's awesome cutscenes. Oh, what? There's Radobans here? I bet this is a... Yeah, this looks like a lava version of a Radobans. It's probably named different.
I'm saying in Kit you're asking me about a video game. With what?
Uragon. Don't force me to hunt this, please. I don't wish to fight you. what I said... what I said nice about was what you sent on Kick, Irish Queen. But I did ask you, Irish Queen, if you have this game, Monster Hunter World.
I know, and then you asked me about a video game.
Yeah, this game, Monster Hunter World. I was asking if you had this game. Or I played it.
Never
Uragon.
even heard of it.
Oh, really? So how come you found my stream? Uragon, can you, like, go away? I don't wish to fight you. Yeah, there you go. But can you, like, go away from that area?
Video games. I have no idea, honestly.
So you just clicked in on Monster Hunter World and then just found my stream? I guess I'll leave the Uragon there for a while. It'll leave eventually, I guess. Ugh. You said with the right words.
I got on Twitch and found you in my followed channels.
What? Oh, so you must have found my stream in the past then, and followed me. Interesting. Maybe it was... I don't know if you have been in this chat talking before, but... I mean, surely if you had, it must have been maybe just a one-time thing, because I remember, like, almost everyone's name that come to my stream, like, no joke.
I just got lucky.
Yeah. Things that I'm actually very good with remembering names. It's very rare I forget someone's name that has been here. Usually if that happens, it's maybe someone that has maybe only been here once, or maybe only been in here, followed, and never chatted at all in the chat. Oh, here we have that sexy-ass motherfucker.
Sometimes I don't.
I see. Dodogama. This guy is so cool. Droider, don't you think the Dodogama is cool? Oh, come on. He looks like me.
Fat ass? Jabba the Hutt?
Oh, yeah, he's fat, alright.
Oh, it's the Jabba the Hutt one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's so cool. I love his face.
Looks like he's been hit with blast blade. You better do something before you get blown to smithereens.
No, but what you said there. Shh. I know, Irish Queen. I just said part of it. Oh, fuck. So it was in the... how do you say it? Ambiguous? I think that's the right word for it. Man, like, this area is not great for the ingot armor, really. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. Not good for this armor. Whew. Okay, the Udagon is gone. So, Irish Queen, do you think that you are one of those awesome girls instead of the annoying, or not annoying? That's not the right word. Are you one of those awesome girls as opposed to those nitro toads? I guess they blow
Those
up.
bitches.
Yeah, or oh, that's cool. It sounds like fireworks. Or one of those girls that want to act coy, you know? I hope you are cool with me talking as opposed to typing, because if I stopped all the time to type, it would kind of slow down things.
You tell me check kick.
Yeah, I'm checking it. What's that? I don't even see what that is. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it is? It's very dark, so I have a very hard time seeing. Could you, like, make it more visible? 'Cause I can't see much. It's so dark.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Hey, hey, Droider, how do you actually make them build
It's
a
because
camp?
the mirror I'm using.
Droider. What delivery? Is that a quest you have to accept? Oh. A bounty? Oh, like materials? You have to gather materials? Do you turn them in at the researchers? The bounty guy? Who's that? Where is he in the hub? There is a lot of areas where there are quest boards in the hub. Oh, by the cogwheel. Oh, okay. Jeez, this crystal is bright. Droider, have you done, and Tennebugs, have either of you guys done anything to like pimp out the cat yet? The Palico? I haven't like touched anything on the Palico yet.
Finnish sounds like a lesser derp Swedish, actually.
I mean, Finnish and Swedish doesn't sound that familiar, that similar, really. I honestly,
Well, for my ears it does. I don't
Sure.
I don't care about.
but for someone that
what you think.
for someone that speaks Finnish, no, for someone that speaks Swedish, honestly, to me, Finnish, and I think most Swedes would agree, to be honest, and maybe most Finns too. I think Finnish sounds closer. I think Finnish sounds closer to Russian than it does Swedish.
Yeah, I would say so. I would agree with that.
So you're playing in VR right now, wearing those goggles, right?
Yep. That's
And-
why. That's how you play Skyrim VR.
Yeah. Are you typically? Do you typically? Can you play like? Could you play like an 8-hour session and don't feel like?
Well, I have played 8-hour sessions.
Yeah, but you don't.
Easily.
You don't start feeling like. tired from wearing the goggles?
Tired like the eyes?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, at first I used to get pretty no, kind of dizzy. You know, the first times I've played the first times I when I started playing VR games, then I kind of got a little bit of motion sickness, especially when I was playing what is called, Job Simulator. That game specific for some reason used to give me some bad motion sickness.
Okay, but Skyrim
Then
VR
I got-
doesn't.
No, I got used to it already, so I'm pretty fine. But sometimes, especially when I stay, I don't play the game for a while. For example, today I haven't played this game for like 2 weeks. So when I started playing the game, I got a little bit of motion sickness, but I got used to it quite quickly. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, the motion sickness just disappears after a while.
So there's nothing else besides motion sickness.
No, yeah, I guess my eyes get kind of dry more than often,
Yeah, that would make sense.
more often than not. Yeah, especially because I use what is called the contact lenses.
No, yeah. I mean, how well does it go wearing glasses with the PSVR goggles? Is it like impossible?
No, it's pretty fine actually. Better than I expected.
But what about if you have big glasses? Because, my glasses are kind of big.
No, my glasses are kind of big as well, but the what do you say, the things around the goggles, they are pretty soft. They're made of black rubber, so they're very soft. And so yeah, so they touch your glasses, but as long as you don't jerk your head around too much, then it's not a deal at all.
But the goggles do touch the glasses.
Yeah, they touch the sides of the glasses.
Oh, yeah, but not the front?
So no,
Is
not
it
the front. Well, if
PS4
you
VR?
Yeah.
if you place it too close to your face, it might touch the glasses. But even if it does touch the glasses, doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, if it touched the front too much, it can push them in, so it can become quite tiring for your upper nose, the
No.
nose bone.
Yeah, but no.
Oh.
It doesn't. It even if it touches, it doesn't press against your nose bones, so it doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable even wearing glasses, but I prefer to put on my contact lenses when I'm playing VR.
Yeah. But okay, so you like wearing the glasses? I'll do it.
No, I prefer to wear my contact lenses when
Okay.
I'm playing VR.
Yeah,
Because
it's foggy, right?
It's not a matter of No, it's not a matter of comfort. It's more of a matter of what can I say? It's kind of hard to explain because I use my vision is really weak, so my glasses are really thick. So for VR I use the peripheral vision a lot, and the peripheral vision for my glasses, they aren't too great.
Right.
You know?
I just have to say this. Irish Queen. I'm just going to explain this so you understand this, because it'll take quite some time typing it, so I'll just say this and it's no issue. Here's the thing. the discussions I have with people in private, I keep private. Like, don't worry. Like, discussions I have, me and Victor discuss private stuff. I keep that just between us. Me and DeRoider talk about stuff private, just between us, and that's how I stay it. And I treat you the same way with discussions we have. I only discuss things openly that I know for sure I can discuss openly. So don't worry.
Is she saying she's going to suck your dick?
No, don't worry about it. But she, you know, I cannot understand if people have worries of like privacy and discussions, but don't worry about it. Like I keep things private that should be private.
Are you a serial killer? Irish Queen 1999.
I wonder what this hole is for. Go for pallet ghosts or something.
Yes, I'm going to give him a blowjob through the computer. Yes, I am. I feed on human flesh.
No, but as you said, Irish Queen, I'd love to talk further as well. It's cool. We can, hey, we could even add each other potentially on more places than just Kick.
Okay, I'm trusting you, which I don't do often.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I honestly, like, no joke, and I don't know if Victor and DeRoider would be in no joke humor. I mean, like, DeRoider is kind of unpredictable, but Victor, I'm sure, could vouch for the fact that I'm a very good guy when it comes to privacy. Don't you think, Victor?
I guess.
See,
Except one time that you leaked our private conversation to one of those guys when we first met.
Oh well, okay. Now that you said
it wasn't your fault.
Now that you say that, I have to talk about that thing. That wasn't. Oh my god.
Now I'm questioning.
Now I'm questioning. See what you made. See what you did, Victor.
What?
She said, "Now I'm questioning." Okay, so we should probably discuss what happened there. Basically, what happened was, I think it was like back in 2014 when I think it was in 2014. Me and Victor had only known each other for maybe a few months, and I was friends with this other Swedish guy. And that guy was a pretty big asshole, to be honest. He was. And he basically, I don't know what it was. If I was going to show him something, I don't know what it was. I was going to show him something on my computer. You know, I just had my thing. And then I had my Skype open because I started to share my screen, right? And, well, all he did was he took a screenshot of my desktop. That was all. And Victor was one of them that I had on the Skype contact, and all he got was a screenshot of his profile picture, which was Hatsune Miku. And yeah, that's all. And what happened was he did a fucking retarded YouTube video where he like showed some random memes.
Okay, so it was an accident?
Well, he did it. He did it. I didn't actually send him anything or purposely leak anything. He just took a screenshot of my desktop while I was sharing my screen to show him something. And he just used the profile picture Victor used on Skype, which was fucking just Hatsune Miku in a chibi format. The one he's using right now as well. So that was all, and then he made a fucking retarded YouTube video where they played some nigga song that just went nigga nigga bitch nigga nigga or something, and then he showed some random memes
that he
and that profile
was
picture.
able to read all the most of the conversation.
No,
all the conversation that was on the screen.
No, he wasn't able to do that.
And he also posted the conversation we had through Skype on his video.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. It was just the profile picture.
No, he posted the conversation, the conversation that he could take the screenshot of. And the conversation was scrolling at some point on his weird video.
Nope, it didn't.
Okay.
All it was the profile picture. You know why? Because I had his chat open. He could only see because you know how it is a sidebar to the left on the Skype thing where you can click on different contacts you have. So that was where he could only see your profile picture. I think he could see the name as well.
Why
the name you were
N-word
using,
song in the video?
which was Vixaw.
Was the conversation related to N-words?
Well, you say he didn't. I say he did.
Well, yeah, but
it's not like we're going to be able to find his video again.
No, because his channel got deleted or he took it down or something. So the video is gone. So that's not even viewable anymore. So I don't know what happened. I think it got taken down because of copyright strikes or something. And yeah, so that's gone. So we can't really check, but I'm just saying. I mean, like, you'll argue it, of course, but we know that your memory ain't the best, Victor.
Well, neither is yours,
Victor actually
as far as
black?
we can talk.
Or
it
I
is
said short
pretty, your memory is very selective. You only remember things that it's convenient to you.
Well, if you say it that way, any human could say that about any other human, you know?
Yeah, so you're not denying, huh?
Well, any human's memory can be selective.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, like, if I said it wasn't, then how could I guarantee it? How can anyone's guarantee that their memory can't be selective at times?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, like, it's not even important to bicker about it, because honestly, it was like 40 years ago. It was probably around 4 years ago now. So it was so long ago. And I say it was just the profile picture. You say it was a discussion. Either way, the video is gone and there's nothing more to say about it, really.
Now everyone knows Victor is black. Trust betrayed again.
No, Victor isn't black.
Yeah, if I were black, I would be calling Radio a racist for saying the word nigger.
Nigger. Wow, I'm such a racist. Okay, where is the last monster? I should go to the undergrounds. I don't want to deal with you birds, come on. Just leave me alone.
I select to not remember my clothes being stolen after swim class and having to go to the principal's office in a bathing suit and the princey.
Osh. Wait, that actually happened?
This heat is something else. Use a cool drink to stave off that heat.
Pixar didn't happen.
Someone actually stole your clothes during swim class? Yeah, this is a...
Principal kept looking at my chest.
This is a area that requires a cold drink. I still think it's so interesting that there's no area that seems to require a hot drink. But hopefully that can come with some DLC. That would be cool if they could come with a cold area. Okay, Oregon. Yeah, that's you again.
Nice try, lol.
What? What nice try? Oh, yeah, it's the lava fish. Lava Geratodus. Which is obviously going to be called something else. Oh, and Pixar didn't have the thing. Lava Sea? Dude, you should be fucking burning to hell from that.
Yeah, lol. Okay. I'm hopping off here to try and sleep. I'll text you on Kick.
Funny, sounds like they're calling my name.
Huh? Oh, I didn't notice.
It's funny because it sounds like they're calling my name.
Alright. Okay, Irish. Dude, girl, we should totally be talking. You sound like a cool girl. So, you know, most girls you meet are just, you know, kind of stuck up,
Bitches.
not... Yeah, I mean, like, they're... Really, I mean, they are just stuck up, not wanting to share anything about themselves. And I think that's, you know... I think you'd probably agree, Irish, that that's kind of boring. That's what I like about dudes. Dudes can be super fun and open about a lot of shit. They don't...
Yeah,
they don't
we
give
all
as
know you
much
like
shit.
dudes.
Yeah? Yeah?
Fucking gay.
Hey,
Yes,
I
bitch.
hope,
hey...
considering I sent you a picture of me in a thong standing in front of a mirror.
I mean... Yeah, you are definitely giving me the impression that you are a fun, cool girl.
Silence.
No. I was thinking because I was reading at the same time here. Yeah, I assume so because you are giving off the impression that you are a cool girl that aren't like, dude, Droider, you remember Sherry, and you remember how fucking coy Sherry was. What? She was kinda cool, but she was too coy. She was way too coy.
What the fuck koi means?
Coy is kinda like
That
holding
made me
back,
fucking
you know?
laugh. I said that and it was super silent for like 2
For all I know,
seconds.
koi means when you say koi, I think of the fish.
Yeah, you'd think so, right? But yeah, coy is kinda like... I mean... Here, I'll pull up the definition for you. But basically, it's kinda like...
It's C-O-Y?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll pull up the definition for you. Coy, especially with reference to a woman, making a pretense of shyness or modesty which is intended to be alluring.
Yeah, a bitch.
Yeah, and a second would be reluctant to give details about something regarded as sensitive. So yeah, most girls are too
Pretty much
coy.
every Japanese ever.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, most girls are way too fucking coy. But yeah, I like you, Irish. You seem cool. You have given off a good impression.
Funny. Sounds like you're saying that you approve of her existence in this planet.
I I approve of the impression in a sense that it impressed me.
Okay, since you don't like koi girls, I'll share some info about me.
Noise.
Oh yeah, I had something to. It's something funny that we used to say in Brazil. I've been wanting to tell you this for a long time, but I always forget.
Now I'm interested.
It's some people used to. No, it's not nothing about women, but about black people. Because in Brazil, some people used to say, "Oh, you might be black, but you have a white heart."
You might be black, but you have a white heart?
Yeah, a heart of a white person.
What does that mean?
It's so fun. Well, I know you might be black. If they're talking to black people, some people used to would say, "You might be black, but you have a heart of a white person."
So what? So it's like the Brazilian version of saying that someone is a house nigger?
No, it's something. It's a Brazilian way to say, you might be black, but you're a nice person. You're not. You don't have a black personality. The Brazilian way to say that. No, it's a way back in time. It's not like people say that anymore.
My real name is Miranda Alden. I'm 18 years old and
I don't know.
was
Maybe
born
it's
in
some do.
1999.
I don't.
I hate my fucking parents.
Haven't
I
been
live
there
with
in
my
10
best
years, so
friend and
can't tell.
sometimes I
Walk around in just a t-shirt and underwear. Well, that's cool that you wanted to share that. Oh yeah, here's the little Dodogama completely buried down. Sleeping.
Amazing.
I appreciate that you wanted to share. Yeah, Dodogama, I know you're like that. Don't be mean. Droider, is the Dodogama tough? Yeah, I know you say that, but like... Okay, so say if I were to compare him to, say, the Diablos, which is harder?
Because I'm not fake to seem more attractive.
That easy? I doubt that. Surely he must be having a lot higher damage, at least.
Sometimes I smell my farts. I fucking love Diablo.
I thought you didn't know anything about this game. Ice cream. Yeah, and I assume...
Diablo 3 is my shit.
Oh, Irish Queen, when I said the Diablos, there's a monster in this game called the Diablos. But yeah, judging from the picture I sent you as well, Irish, I assume you can I assume you see that I clearly am not one of those that make themselves up. You know, I have a very not give a shit attitude when it comes to how my appearance is.
Oh damn, I thought that would impress
Yeah, because
you.
there's nothing that you can do about it. The only thing you can do is commit to your
So basically, am I fucked just because I'm fat?
Yeah.
Is there nothing I can do?
A diet would be a good
Yeah, but
start.
like what? I can't make a nice haircut or something?
Well, it would be still be a fat ass.
Sure, but I could be a fat ass with a nice haircut.
Yes. So what?
Isn't that better than
Like
a
the
fat ass with
haircut
a...
would,
I bet you're good in
like
bed.
the haircut would hide your fat ass.
Oh, I am Irish. Don't worry about that. Because you know... Yeah, but isn't it better to be a fat ass with a good haircut than a bad haircut?
Huh, why doesn't it matter? Why would you even bother get a good haircut?
No, I don't. That's why I have it so short. I want a comfortable haircut.
So yeah.
But anyways, I bet you're good in bed. You know what, Irish? I bet I am good in bed. Why do I say that? Well, I mean, I am a virgin, so I can't say that I'm good in, you know, maybe a sexual performance kind of way. I can't say. Even though, you know, I don't think I would be bad, but I'm so fucking kinky. That's the good shit. Because the fact that I'm super kinky, open to, like, most kinks. Like, I'm basically open to every
Bless
kink.
your little virgin hard.
Yeah. I'm basically open to any kink in the book except things that like injure you. Like I'm not saying pain. I could do a little pain, but I'm saying something that injures you. I mean, like there are people out there that legit like love pain where they like burn yourself, like burn your skin and shit. And I'm like, I'd rather not.
Oh, there goes my plan.
Don't, okay, Irish. Okay, here's the question: Would you consider yourself? Would you consider your kink more of a sadist or a masochist? That's an interesting one.
I'm a submissive little shit.
Oof. Well, I guess we have something in common. Here's the thing: I can do both. I can be both submissive and dominant, but I prefer to be submissive. I like the whole idea of like sadistic girls, like
You like to be a piggy boy for women.
yeah. That piggy boy, that pig boy.
I like being dominated.
Oh, speaking of piggy boy, do you still do that? You know, the when someone subscribes to follows your channels, do you do that speech still?
Well, the problem is, yeah, I mean, yeah, I do it, but not absolutely every time. But yes, I still do it. But now when I'm streaming on the PS4 thing, I don't get the pop-up, so it's, you know, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I do still do it. What are those X's up there?
When it comes to my sex life, I'm very open.
Nice. So you'd say you're very open to a lot of kinks. I have to make a phone call.
You're gonna jerk off? Is that your word for jerking off?
No, but you know, about my grandma, that we're maybe gonna go there soon, you know?
No, like I'm not embarrassed by anything.
That's cool, Irish Queen. You guys, I'm gonna mute the microphone while I make this phone call and put down the headset. So, yeah, just to make the phone call, it's kind of important. So I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. I have to pee anyways, lol.
Okay. There you go. Nah, she said that she was like, she's not ready yet. She's still working. So not yet. Oh, I can say this over the microphone. It's okay, everyone. You were asking me Irish about my grandma. Yeah, it's fine. So actually, this is a very terrible story. But yeah, I told Victor and Deroider about it. And Deroider's response, Deroider, your response though. Want to talk about that?
He say cool or something?
He just said cool story, bro. No, he just said cool story.
Yeah, they're being angsty and rebellious again.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing new there.
I mean, I'm not a fucking cock, so I don't get offended.
Mean.
I don't care if it's mean. Like, I know Deroider. I don't care. Yeah, I know. But I mean, but here's the thing. Most people would say, wow, what a fucking asshole you are. And, I mean, I wouldn't have responded that way, I'll say that, but I mean, like, hey, I'm not one to get offended easily. It takes a lot to get to offend me. I mean...
well, it doesn't. Just call you dumb.
Offended is...
That offends them.
Offended is barely in my vocabulary.
If somebody calls you dumb, then you get offended.
You call me dumb plenty of times, I don't care.
Yeah, it did sound a lot that you cared about it. But not like, oh, you're dumb. But something when, how can I say? It's kind of hard to explain.
I remember when I
call you dumb, when, you know, when I actually mean it.
I remember one time I got annoyed with you calling me dumb, and that was when we were having a serious discussion about something. I forgot totally what the discussion was about, but we had a serious discussion about something, and you called me dumb, as if it's almost, I don't know if you did then as a joking way or a serious way, but either way, you called me dumb during a serious discussion, and I thought that was uncalled for because it didn't fit into the discussion at all. So that was the only time I got annoyed about it, but it's fine. I mean, like, hey, I know I'm not dumb. In fact, in my opinion, I think I'm actually quite smart. So I don't get offended with someone calling me dumb. And I know most of the time...
Also arrogant. That's typical arrogance.
Yeah, someone could call it arrogant, but you could also call it self-aware. I'm not calling myself the smartest person on the planet, but I sure as hell don't think I'm dumb. I guess it depends on what arrogance is to each and every person. To not call yourself dumb, I don't think it's arrogance.
Do you know about the
Dunning-Kruger
effect?
When it's when you keep saying that, oh, I don't like to say it, but I have a high IQ, you know.
I know exactly what you're hinting towards there. That I've said that. Yeah, I don't talk about it. I'm just saying, I did take an IQ test when I was young, and it was 111 when the average IQ was between 90 to 95. I'm just saying what it said on the IQ test. But here's the thing. I take little belief into IQ tests, really, because IQ tests proves very little to me. Well, what? Do they mean a lot to you? Because if they do, then you should believe I'm smart, right?
Average IQ is 100.
So where's your argument then?
There's proof enough that IQ tests that if you score high on IQ tests,
yeah, you're right.
IQ tests IQ test only measures how good you are at IQ tests. It doesn't measure your intelligence because there are more than one kind of intelligence.
That is true. Yes. Yeah, and then you said average IQ is 100. Yeah. You're right. In the West, in like Europe and I believe North America, even though North America tends to score a little bit lower than the EU, but it's typically around the same. Yeah, yes. Average IQ here in the West is but a world average, I believe it scores 92, 95, and that's because most areas aren't as educated, like Africa, South America, the Middle East. And parts of Asia. But I mean, a part of the higher IQ areas is places like South Korea, Japan, and China. But China, I think, technically cheats a little bit. I don't fully believe the China one as much. Why? Because most of China is uneducated. So I think it's unfair to take the IQ scorings from a select amount from the population. So I think China cheats a little bit. But Japan and South Korea, I can totally believe because the whole populations there do get education, while majority of China are still fucking impoverished, and probably therefore not very educated. I mean, what was it? In South Korea and Japan and China, even though, again, as I said, they cheat,
IQ tests, yes, dependent on education.
Yes, Annan, again, I know, but more educated parts of the world tend to score better on IQ tests. So the average IQ, I believe it was, in South Korea and Japan, the average was like 105 to 110, I think. Something like that. Search for evidence of an gigante. How long are you going to force?
It could be the smarter populations tend to have better education and not the other way around.
It could be the smarter populations tend to have better education, not the other way around. Yeah. What do you want me to respond to that? Hey, $10. Oh, where is he? Where's he?
IQ has more to do with mental capacity than actual knowledge.
Well, it depends. What do you define as mental capacity? Because I think that could mean a lot of things. To me, IQ, and yeah, I agree. IQ does not. I think IQ has very little to do with knowledge. IQ, I think, has more about
they score well on IQ tests and have good education because they are smart.
And how comes
well
you always
IQ
talk how you
because
scored
they
high in
happen to
IQ
have
tests,
good-
and now you're saying that you don't believe in IQ tests?
I have always said that, Victor. And I didn't say I didn't.
No, you never
no,
said that.
I didn't say. Again, don't twist my words. I didn't say I didn't believe in IQ tests. I said I put very little value in them.
Still, you put enough value to say that you have scored.
And no, Victor, I have said that in the past. And if you say no, which you just did, then you have forgotten, because I know that I have always said that.
Okay, sure.
So what Annan said here, they score well on IQ tests and have good education because they are smart, not score well on IQ tests just because they happen to have a good education. Okay, I can't speak too much on that. I don't think any of us can too much. I think, we have to look into a lot of studies on that. But yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, absolutely. As I said, I think it can affect it, but not much. But again, what I was going to say is, I think IQ mostly, I guess, has to do with the way you think. And what do I mean then, the way you think? Well, I mean, look at questions on IQ tests. It usually defines like, say if you're faced with this situation.
To know for real.
say if you're faced with this situation, how would you handle such a situation? And then they may give you 5 different options.
We're on the right track.
So it's often regarded as how do you deal or solve solutions or solve problems. I mean.
It's usually some pattern matching crap.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fuck. I think I was like 10 or something when I did the IQ test, so it was a long time ago. And here's the thing, what people also should know. Just because I scored 111 then, it doesn't mean I would score 111 now. I could score less.
No, you're right, Dumber.
Yeah. I could score less and I could score more. IQ can change over a person's lifetime. It doesn't stay the same. So yeah, it would probably be different if I took it today. Whether it would be more or less, I can't answer. I haven't done it, so...
IQ doesn't change.
What I can say that you have a good, very good ability of remembering stuff. That you have a good information absorption. So you can read something on the internet and remember that. That's why you usually win discussions like politics and that kind of shit, because you can read something and remember that and use that to your advantage. But you don't have a really good,
yes,
like,
your IQ can change over time.
as far as I can tell.
But IQ tests give you the same answer to a
what
very
can I say?
substantial
The other kind of
extent,
intelligence
even over a
that is not
period of
just
year. The old.
there is something called
information
social...
absorbing.
No, I guess that's not what you were gonna say. I was gonna say is... Well...
No, I don't say if you can say logic, or like, puzzle solving kind of stuff. Problem solving, that kind of stuff. That you don't have you have the information, but you have to process the information to to achieve a different goal rather than just using the information.
Are you thinking like thinking outside the box?
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it took you. You had to Google how to fucking cancel your automatic fucking subscription for PlayStation Plus.
Well, that's because I didn't want to have to fucking browse through menus for a long time. It was for it to go faster.
Well, you could have read the menus and follow.
No, I
what they
did
say,
read the menus, but I mean, hell.
Well.
Yeah. What the Reuters said, it can be fucking hard to understand menus because here's the thing: they can hide different things behind different menus. It's the same thing. Say video games. You know the subtitles option on video games. Some video games hide them behind the audio, while some hide them behind display. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do agree with what you said on the first point there. Yeah, because I mean,
of course you're going to agree with whatever good I said about you.
Yeah, but I'm not disagreeing with what you said either on the second point. You didn't articulate quite what it was, but I think I kind of get what you mean.
Yeah, think outside the box, you could say that.
Oh my god! Did you hear that, Reuter? What the like, like that's so scary. Like, all of a sudden, your microphone just became 5 times louder out of nowhere.
Damn.
What?
That's for you. For me, it was normal.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure that's not on your end?
I don't know, dude. Okay, hold on. I have to read what Annan said here. Your IQ can change over time, but IQ tests give you the same answer to a very substantial extent, or even over a period of year. The older you are, the more stable your test score will be. The more volatility in IQ scores is in childhood, mostly in adolescence. Okay, but it also depends on what IQ test it is, of course, because, I mean, like, hey, I mean, like, listen, human psyche isn't perfect, and different...
That was Irish Queen 1999.
Oh, sorry. But different IQ tests, like, I'm absolutely...
I wasn't going to say it.
I am absolutely sure that you can take one IQ test, and that IQ test can say, okay, you have 100 IQ. And then you can take another one that says you have 95 IQ. And then you can take another one that says you have 110. And I think it depends really a lot on the questions. Some questions just straight up mesh with you better, I think, in the way you think. Oh, by the way, before we got into this, I was going to say about what had happened to the grandma. Well, basically, the short thing was, that apparently, this is what has happened. Yesterday, my parents got a phone call from my sister, because they had contacted my sister after they had failed to contact my parents. My dad's phone was in his jacket pocket and couldn't hear it. And my mom has this app called Truecaller, which I also use. And that one gave it away as, like, spam call. So she didn't answer it. But apparently, like, that was the people, the landlord people or something. Over where she lives, and apparently, like, a neighbor had found my grandmother laying on the bathroom floor in her home, and said that she had fallen, and it turns out she has been laying there for 6 fucking days. And yeah, I mean, like, it was really something. Like, she was laying in there in her piss and shit because, yeah, she couldn't get up. So, and can you imagine, like, laying there?
WTF.
She hasn't been able to eat or drink anything. Like, a normal human being can only live about a week or so without any food or water. With water, you can live around a month or so, 3 to 4 weeks, I hear. But with only food, it's, well, it depends on how much liquid is in the food, but without neither, like around a week or so. You say 3 days, I've heard around a week. Obviously, it must be more than 3 days, because she laid there for 6 days without any food or water. So, and she was still alive, but if it would have been maybe a few days longer, she could have probably died. Imagine, like, laying on a floor in your piss and shit and dying from dehydration and starvation. Wow.
Maybe she has turned.
So basically, you know, they called for, obviously, an ambulance and everything and got her into a hospital, and they contacted the family. So my parents had been drinking that night because it was a Friday night, so they had been drinking. So they had to call my sister to drive them to the hospital, because, you know, it's like an hour drive or 45 minutes away by car. So, yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, they called for her to drive them, and
It's the rule of threes: 3 minutes without air, 3 weeks without water, enough 3 months with food.
I don't think that rule is true. But anyways. And she's like almost 78 years old, so, you know, she's very old. But anyways.
That's what I was taught.
Yeah, I wouldn't put too
3
much...
weeks without water?
Yeah, I wouldn't put too much faith into that rule. It sounds like a gimmick. It sounds like a gimmick. Anyways, she said here the rule: 3 minutes without air, 3 weeks without water, and up to 3 months without food. And I said, yeah, I wouldn't believe that rule. 3 weeks without water.
3 minutes without air?
Yeah. I've heard something about like if your brain is left without air when you pass out, if your brain is left without for over like a minute or something without air, brain cells start dying. I've heard something like that.
Yeah, because there's no oxygen to flow to your brain, so you will lose conscience and eventually die.
Well, all
If
depends
you
with what
have,
your body
if you
type
stay,
you have, that
if your
depends
brain
how
doesn't
long
get
you
enough
live.
oxygen for a certain time, there could be irreversible damage, brain damage. It's funny also because when the brain doesn't get enough oxygen, the you will how can I say it? You will start you won't start reasoning right. So there was the I don't know if you saw this on YouTube already,
Probably
but
depends
when
on how much you move
they
around
did
too.
some high altitude flight tests where one of the
Maybe.
persons will remove their oxygen mask as a test.
Higher chances of survival if
And
you're
when
in a coma.
when he was told to put his mask back, otherwise he would die, he wouldn't do anything because he couldn't process his brain couldn't process information right. So another person had to put his mask back, otherwise he would die.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he wouldn't, his brain wasn't able to understand that he would die if he didn't put his mask
You can
back
Yeah.
survive
on.
for 3 minutes without air, oxygen, or in icy
Oh
water.
yeah, that's how fucked up the
You can
brain can
survive
get
for
if
3 hours without shelter in a harsh environment.
if it stays without oxygen. But I would say 3 minutes is way too much time
Yeah.
to stay up without air, oxygen.
What you said there in the end,
Unless the
Irish, you can survive for 3 weeks without food if you have water and shelter. Yeah. So what I said, what I was saying there, that I think you can survive for 3 to 4 weeks without food as long as you have water. But honestly, I also think it depends
Yeah, I had
on
to
who
look
you
it
are.
up.
Like, I honestly...
yeah, I'm sure that you could survive 3 months without food.
Well, maybe not that long, but I think I probably could survive longer than say you, for example, because
RadioRabbitz could probably
yeah.
survive for 3 years without food.
yeah, and
or
I'm making
well.
fun of that too. He said I could survive for 3 years probably, but yeah, say I can probably live longer in a starvation scenario than you could, Victor, because when your body goes into starvation mode, it starts eating off of the body fat, and the more body fat you have, the longer it can survive off of it.
And then it's like somewhere around 2-3 months without sleep.
I can't speak for sleep, that I don't know. Where the fuck do I need to go? Like, I honestly don't know.
What state do you live in?
I don't live in any state. I live in a country that is not the United States.
Oh, I thought you were in the us.
Yeah, no.
Really sounds like he's calling for me.
What is he saying?
No, sounds like he's saying Victor.
Really?
Yeah, for my ears it does.
I live in Sweden. Don't worry, I'm not gay.
Of course you are.
Well, maybe a little bit. Oh my god, I hate these bugs.
Everyone is a little.
That's true.
No.
And I think everyone can be a little tiny guy. A super, like some are just a super tiny smidgen, so it's so little that it's not even noticeable, not even to themselves. But then again,
So are you going to?
how would you define it?
Are you going to go see your grandmother or what?
Yeah,
I kissed
soon.
the girl I live with on more than one occasion, none of which was I drunk.
Yeah, but to kiss a girl when you are a girl is not the same thing as kissing a guy when you're a guy. Like, honestly, just being gay as a dude is a lot more controversial than being gay as a woman. Like, that's just a fucking fact.
Don't be sexist.
It's not about being sexist, it's about being factual. I mean, you know yourself that it's a lot more controversial in general to be a homo if you're a dude. Have I been far up here? I don't know.
I'm going to pass out. I'll message you on Kick.
Alright. That sounds cool, Irish. Have a good one. Have a good sleep.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I swear, this Nergigante, I can't find it. Roy, do you remember where you find the Nergigante in the area on the expedition? Now I get the phone call. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, my mom just said she'll be here in 5 minutes. So,
Talk about timing.
yeah, timing, yeah. So, Droider, Droider, from the expedition, I have done the thing where it says head into the Everstream with the Admiral and sight all monsters in the Elder's Recess. Can I return from the expedition and then return just having to search for more evidence? Okay, good. So I don't have to redo all those things.
Hey, partner.
Are you gonna go to bed soon, Victor?
Yeah, pretty soon.
Yeah, I was
I still have
assuming
to
since
eat,
you... Yeah, I'm actually a little hungry myself too, but...
Yeah, you don't say.
So let's see.
Listen to me. You can do this.
Black Diablo, huh? Black Diablo. Have you guys seen the Black Diablos and the regular Diablos fight each other? It looks kind of cool. They like start, horning like two moose. You know, you ever seen moose fighting? You know, with their horns. Well, it can't. Yeah, it's not quite the same. Well, anyways, I gotta get ready for my mom to come here. And, fuck.
Listen to me. You can do this.
Okay, gotta turn off the stream now. Okay. See ya, Anon, and Irish if you're still listening. Gotta go now.